All right, competing independently out of San Francisco, California, Meg Skop.
Hi. Hi. Hey. Hello. Hello. Hi. 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 Oh, awesome. Nice to see you. All right. May I have my music, please? Okay, we all settled? Perfect. Time. Every year of competition, the most important question is, what coffee speaks to me? While searching for that answer, I've been drawn to a Kenyan coffee nearly every year. This year, I had the extraordinary opportunity of cupping an entire table of Kenyan coffees from the Othaya Cooperative, a Kenyan-run society known for its progressive business practices. The relationship between St. Frank Coffee Roasters and the Othaya Cooperative made this coupling table possible by directly linking the importer and producer, eliminating the need for an auction. Today, I want to bring you through my process by diving deep into my journey with this coffee. We'll be tasting through multiple screen sizes from the same producing mill, Karuthi, a factory located in the Nairi region of Kenya. Cupping so many Kenyan coffees was incredible, and that's where I discovered that Karuthi had differences in flavor according to screen size. I've chosen 3 screen sizes that best display everything this coffee has to offer, and I'll be pairing one with each course. First, we'll taste Karuthi AA, the largest screen size, which I have chosen for its balance on its own. Second, we'll be tasting AB, which I have chosen for its lower density, higher solubility, and creaminess in milk. Lastly, in my signature drink, we'll be tasting the pea berry, the most concentrated form of this coffee. So let's get started on your espresso course. Karuthi is a field blend of SL28, SL34, and Rui 11. Grown at an elevation of 1,800 meters above sea level, this slows cherry maturation, resulting in complex sugars, creating really beautiful and unique flavors. Karuthi is a wash process, resulting in clean flavor. I'm brewing the AA at 18 grams in, 42 grams out, in 28 seconds. This ratio creates a bigger extraction, in turn tempering some of the bright acidity, which balances and clarifies the flavors. In other words, it's the tastiest this way. Dropping the temperature of my espresso increases the clarity of flavors, so please make your visual evaluation, but wait to taste. I'm going to stir your coffee with frozen spoons for you. So once again, judges, hold off on tasting so I can stir your coffee for you. This coffee has a juicy texture, a medium lightweight, and a pleasantly drying finish. You're going to taste pink grapefruit, black tea, and dried black currant. So once again, the tactile in this coffee is a juicy texture with a medium light weight and a pleasantly drying finish. And those flavor calls are pink grapefruit, black tea, and dried black currant. So go ahead and enjoy.
Let's give it up for those espressos.
As I made my way down the cupping table, I then cupped Karuthi AB, the second largest screen size. This time, I tasted some richer aspects of the coffee, a creamy texture and some brown sugar sweetness, which I knew would be the perfect foundation to this milk course. When compared to the AA that you tasted in the first course, the AB is significantly less dense and more soluble, which required me to change my extraction to 18 grams in, 33 grams out, in 25 seconds. The beverages I'm making you today are made with an organic, full-fat milk. This milk is from a dairy cooperative with grass-fed, free-range cows. These cows produce a rich, protein-heavy milk, which brings out the natural sweetness of my espresso. I steamed this milk to 130 degrees today to achieve optimal sweetness. When I paired the AB with this milk, these two ingredients came together, with the AB's brown sugar sweetness complementing the creaminess of the milk, to then become flavors of cheese Danish, shortbread cookies, and graham cracker. So once again, those flavor calls are cheese Danish, shortbread cookies, and graham cracker. No drinking instructions for these, just simply enjoy as I hand them out to you. Cheers. Cheers. Enjoy. Cheers. Thank you. The last lot we are tasting would have been considered defective years ago. We're tasting the Karuthi pea berry. Pea berries are sorted like all the other cherries, by density. So you don't even know it's just that single seed inside the cherry until the post-washing process. And we all know the rumors. Some say that single seed gets all the nutrients a normal 2-seed cherry would get, making the flavors super concentrated. This was proven on the cupping table. After tasting, I knew the concentrated flavors of the pea berry would work as the base of my signature beverage. So I brewed the pea berry with the same input and output as the espresso course, but I went faster and coarser, stopping at 23 seconds. This shot reduces bitterness, but enhances acidity. Now I'm taking it a step further, and I'm filtering my shots through an AeroPress. This is going to remove any insolubles, thus reducing viscosity, and clarifying the espresso, making it the perfect texture for this beverage. Now the pea berry had some red fruit qualities, so I decided to taste an array of red fruit. Plums, cherries, pomegranates, but soon realized I needed a concentrated version of these flavors, just like the concentrated version of the pea berry. So I found this plum shrub, which harmonized with the pea berry's inherent sweetness and acidity. I'm using 24 grams of plum shrub. Next, to build structure and add complexity, I made a botanical tea concentrate, which is comprised of lemongrass, tarragon, and spearmint. I made this concentrate by brewing at a 1:10 ratio of tea to water. I'm using 18 grams of tea concentrate. Now I'm adding all of my ingredients to this rapid cooling pitcher, since these flavors are best experienced at a cool temperature. I chose this cooling pitcher instead of ice so as not to dilute the flavors and to maximize texture. So, to open up all these concentrated flavors and add effervescence, I thought tonic water brings it all together. And what better tonic water to use other than elderflower to amplify my coffee's florality? I'm using 104 grams of elderflower tonic. So up front, you're going to get an aroma of lilac florality. Then, as you sip this refreshing and effervescent beverage, you're going to taste tart green apple, juicy blackberry, and mint in the finish. So once again, on the nose, you're going to get lilac florality. Then you're going to taste tart green apple, juicy blackberry, and mint in the finish. Cupping this coffee was a reminder of the complexity of coffee. I had an extremely varied sensory experience while cupping, and I wanted to bring that same experience today to you today, judges. I hope you enjoy. Cheers. 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 Thank you. Time? Can I get a time check? Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this coffee as much as I have over the years. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me today, judges. Time.
Let's give it up for Meg.
Thank you.
You're done.
I'm done. I did it.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Is there anybody here that you want to thank? Is there anybody in the crowd cheering for you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the St. Frank team has welcomed me as one of their own, even though I'm independent, and super thankful for them and their amazing coffee. My coach, Jason, is awesome. My boyfriend, Reef, is a coffee genius and has helped me so much. My team at Oatly has been super supportive, and my best friend, Rachel, at home.
So you mentioned that you typically competed with the same coffees over the same origin
Yeah.
over and over again. Like how did you get to that? Because I competed pretty much every single time with P&G coffees. I just love a P&G coffee.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think draws you to Kenyan coffees?
Well, the relationship that St. Frank establishes with their Kenyan farmers is really amazing and very different for how Kenyan usually is an auction and everything. And I feel like that really drew me in. And it's just like such a tasty coffee, and Kenyan coffees have always been one of my favorites. And so I feel like slightly emotionally attached to it now as well.
I get that.
Yeah.
100% get that.
Yeah.
What made this competition season different?
It felt so fast because of like the lottery and everything. Like it felt like a lot more pressure faster. But it was also exciting because we haven't done it in 2 years, you know?
Yeah. What was your favorite part about preparing this year versus other years? Like, what kind of changed for you this year, do you think?
I think every year the coolest thing is that just things make more sense. Like with competing, like every year you just like kind of have intuition of what needs to get done to do well. And I was like really excited. This is my third season competing, and so I feel like I felt like a well-seasoned competitor, which was a really good feeling.
Awesome. Let's give it up one more time for Meg.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back in a quick minute after these messages from our sponsors.